Can you hear me, please?
Yes, sir, we can hear.
Okay. Hope screen is visible for you. So we will start the lesson now. Now, today discussion is mainly focused on software development and related theories. So initially, I will go through the core concepts. I'll go through the core concepts related to software development, and you can understand these concepts very easily. But I'll go through concepts so you can move towards. This is an introduction. So if you like, you can move deeper as you like. Now, under the software development, uh, first we need to know the concept. Software development refers to set of computer science. Right? It's a set of computer science activities dedicated to process of creating, designing, deploying, and supporting software. So, what's the main purpose is it's a set of concepts or processes related to computer science activities. And what are these processes are creating, designing, and deploying and supporting software. So software development is very comprehensive process and it requires a lot of work to complete. To make sure the software development process runs smoothly, we need some sort of activities. So these are the activities related to software development. How to create a software or related artifacts, and how to define a software, and how to deploy. Deploy means make use by everyone. That means we are present it into the live world. We are, in technical terms, we are to deploy to live. That means everyone can be accessible. If you have privileges, you can access. Everyone means the privilege, the people who do have privileges. So once deployed, we can access to the software. So this is the process. This is the set of activities that related to software development. And roughly, software development is the steps that involve on the process of data gathering to software, gathering to software delivery to the client. So it's a very comprehensive path initialized with data gathering. So initially, whenever a requirement occurs to a single person or a set of people or some sort of company, or it might be some government project, whatever, the idea would initialized by a set of people or a single person, whoever. After initializing the idea, we need to gather the data related to software. I'll give an example. If we want to develop a software to the university students to upload their assignments, or assessments, we need to gather the data. Now, the concept is to develop a software for the students and initialized with the data gathering. We need to gather the data related to students. We need to gather the data related to assignments. Assignments means assignments can contain quizzes like MCQ quizzes, or it might be a file upload. If there is a file upload, what is the size of file upload can be allocated. Number of files can be allocated. So these are the data gathering. We need to gather the data. And the other way around, software deliver. Now, initialized with the requirements or the data gathering component, and it flow through set of processes, and finally software is delivered to the people or deploy. Software delivery is the process that mainly focus on make the software usable by the end users. That means now we have I'll give the same example. We have selected a set of people, university students, and the requirement is to upload their quizzes or the exams assignments. Now, the once we complete the software, we deliver to the students back. Now, the core concept behind is whatever the data gathered, it should be matched with the software delivery. Now, initially we develop or we mainly focus on software development process for the students who required to upload their documents, and teachers can assist or the lecturers can assist it. And now that's a requirement and we have gathered the data for that. And finally, we have to develop and we have to confirm the completed system would able to upload the assessments and complete the quizzes, and lecturers can allocate marks for the students accordingly. So this is the initial part, this is the final part. But software delivery won't stop from here. There is another maintenance process. There's another maintenance process because there might be issues. There might be new requirements. At that point, there can be a lot of things under this software delivery and beyond.